control computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Okay, it seems like we are just about ready. I will switch over to the other view now. Just trying to get everything set up, make sure that everything's fine. Make sure that everything's uploaded. Cool. And I believe we are ready. Okay, I'm going to lower the volume for me because this music is getting... I'm not sure how loud it is for you guys. It probably will be slightly too loud. We're currently at -20, and I'll raise it a little bit. What's our percentage at? Still in the background, but it isn't too intrusive. Hello! Welcome! Artstream! Thursday. You know what day it is, I assume. I hope. If you don't, reminder. And if it's a different day for you, you're in a different time zone. For some reason, I'm standing right now. I forgot to adjust from earlier when I was doing other programming. Yeah. So, we are here. We're doing things. So view the pose. Update all, I guess. Nothing's changed as far as I know. So the whole thing is, I have my little skeleton boy here, and I need to figure out how to get bones to relate to each other. I'm not sure what retargeting and whatnot is. I am probably going to be looking up other tutorials on the side, and I might... I will share them. I will share which one I'm following. I won't specifically have them on the stream, because I feel like that's streaming someone else's content, and that's a bit of a breach of, you know, copyright if I'm just going along with it while it's there in the background. I will, however, in the VODs, I will add links to the tutorials that I follow. To make it a bit easier for anybody who's wanting to follow along. I will have the names there and the creators of them. I have set it up like that to try and make it as easy as possible, regardless of what I would be doing. But we'll see how it goes. You will see them at the bottom of the screen. Let's get going. Okay. I'm going to switch to my tutorial account so that doesn't fuck with algorithms and whatnot. We want to look at Unreal. To be fair, we could also just have it on the other one. Well. Engine 5, rigging. Oh yeah, you were the guy that I was following before. Oh, God's sake. Oh, this is gonna be a bit of a problem. The music is linked to other output. Huh. Okay.
Covering how to create a control rig and use it inside your games and animations.
Okay, let me switch over to the other version, make sure that it's got the correct bit underneath it. We want menu tutorial group. We want to make sure you are set to the correct window. Why are you so small? Does it? Oh, fuck's sake! It changes based on the. Okay. Cool. Great. Doesn't scale with the window. That's an oversight by me. Let me see if I can fix that. Okay. Client area. Okay. We will get it showing properly soon. I just need to figure out a way to get the crop and everything to work the way I want it. Okay. If I make it not relative. I can't really see anything right now because it's not on screen. Or if I make it so relative just shows nothing. Let's just delete the crop altogether. Cool. Why can't I see it? Surely with how I've got it arranged, it should be showing the other thing. That's gonna frustrating. It's mostly just because I thought I had it set up, and now it's all gone tits up. I might just get chat up on my phone then. I am live. Stream manager, but I don't want to see the video. Audio only. Cool. Cool. I've got chat on my phone, so anything that pops up should be fine. I'll have this in the side to make it easier. I've already deleted the thing. I can undo that though. Why is it adjusted wrong? It's full screen. It's no different than before. Oh, OBS, we love you so much, and the way you ruin everything. Christ. Okay, it is all full there. Wait. There it is. There it's not. I'm just gonna hope to God that it's scaling correctly and have this here.
In this first episode, we're going to give you an introductory course of the control rig. We're about it controls, how they work, and also how to set them up and tie them to bones. We'll also introduce you to the full body IK node and how to set that up in basic IK setups. So,
cool. Is there an hour-and-a-half version of this? Or am I just going to be doing this forever?
The first thing to do when setting up a control rig is you need to go and add the control rig itself. And I usually put this in the same place that you find the skeleton, physical asset, and mesh usually.
Okay.
So go to animation and you'll find control rig. On this, and we choose this control rig parent blueprint, hit create, and control rig. We'll do CR.
I guess it is control rig. That makes more sense. Control.
Inside your control rig, you need to assign it to a particular mesh. We're going to go down to where you see rig hierarchy and click import hierarchy. And inside this mesh selection here, we're going to choose our, in my case, lava man, and click OK. We should see him here come up like this, along with his
2 seconds. Okay, so control rig is separate from the skeleton itself. Okay, makes sense. Non-destructive, so you don't have to fuck with the skeleton itself to get things to work. That's cool. I should probably do a rundown of like what we're trying to achieve this session. The main thing is that we're trying to get Trungle, my little boy, who is over here, to be able to move a bit better. Because right now I can move things. Like, I can move his arm. Things rotate the way they're supposed to, for the most part. But I would like him to be able to express using live face rig that you can use through Apple's face shenanigans, since I have an iPhone and makes it a bit easier. I am slightly upset that I'm having to use this, but I can eventually set up something to use webcams as well. But yes, it's not showing anything right now because it's not got that. Cool, and that should show the whole tutorial. I'm hoping it shows the whole tutorial. I'm going to quickly switch to the show. No. Yes. Thank you. Show me the stream. Yes, it's got the full tutorial there. Fantastic. Awesome. It's got the name and everything for what I'll be following and the types of stuff I'll be jumping into. So you're more than welcome to hop in and follow along if you want. You'll probably hear the audio in the background because I haven't mixed my sources correctly. So you will be hearing the tutorial audio. But other than that, follow along and do some art as well. This is kind of just trying to be a creative space where I'd like everyone else to kind of make things. So feel free to just follow along, have me in the background. I've got music going on and I'll provide commentary, and when I get frustrated you'll hear me scream, "What?" And yeah, that's pretty much what to expect from today's stream for the most part, because I don't think I'll get too far into getting everything to move. I'll mostly just be figuring out how control rigs work and how to use rigs in Unreal, because I have rigged in Blender and I've done basics for like inverse kinematics and using bone constraints there, but they didn't work nearly as well for when I transferred them over, because they handle bones slightly differently. So I'm having to I had to recreate the rig to be a bit more limited, and then I'm hopefully going to be able to fine-tune controls within Unreal by using the control rig. We'll see how that goes. I do have some markers, but yeah, it's going to be very basic, figuring stuff out as we go. So yeah, feel free to follow along with tutorials and whatnot. Yeah, I'll change the text at the bottom to make it a bit more obvious that the tutorial I'm following is there. What? I'm on the wrong thing. I'm on the wrong scene. We want to go to... That's the text, yes. So we want to change this text, properties, to that. And there we go. Now that should be a bit more obvious. I will then lock all of that so it doesn't fucking move. Lock all of that so it doesn't move. And lock that so it doesn't move. Fantastic. We're good. Grand. Let's start listening.
Bones.
So, we are going into a control... We are creating a control rig for our model. We need to select the base model that we're going to be using. So I'm importing a hierarchy, which the only ones I have are my old mesh with the different eyes and the updated one. So we'll take the updated one. I haven't textured everything properly. I started messing around with toon shaders and things, but that'll be done later. It's fine.
Down here, like so. So the control rig is a way of attaching controls to our schedule rig here to make it easier for us to animate them around our scene. It also allows us to set up some IK positioning too, using the built-in IK nodes. Okay, so to get started with our control rig design here, we're going to set up some controls. Now I'm going to start with the head here. You can start wherever else you like. I'm going to start with the head. And on the head, you're going to right click on the bone and go to new and new control. You'll see here, head control, indicated by this little red icon here.
I hope to God I don't have to do this for everything.
Here, and at the moment mine's inside the head because its default shape is like a dot. But we're going to change that shape, and you'll find that over here on the right hand side in the shape properties. It may be minimized, just expand open. It is. And we're going to change the shape here to be any shape we like. We're going to go for circle thick. Yeah. And I want to make sure I'm scaling and transforming the shape itself down here at the bottom. I'm just going to click the little lock icon here to make this uniform. Scale this up so it appears outside of the head.
Cool. So the whole thing is we are trying to add controls to things. We will minimize almost all of these and hope that this is all going to be fine, because we have at least the eyes and everything set up for their hierarchy. I don't know how well it's going to work. Can I move things? That isn't what I intended to do. Can I move things in here? Ah. Cursor, what are you doing? You disappear when you reach here. This is fun. That's great. Okay. Can I? Okay, I'm guessing I can't do it here. But I guess I'll show you just how things are moving so far. Eyes will stay, arms we don't care about right now. Eye, left, center. So, what we've currently got it is that these eyes are going to move independently because I'd like to have a very cartoonish look to my character. It's Strongel. He's a little cartoon boy. He's going to need to be very expressive with his eyes. So I have a type of ring, like 2 half circles, with a center point that everything is parented to, so that they can all have the rest point reference. I've got a similar thing for the mouth. So the eyes and the mouth are all kind of have a cyclical hierarchy, but since everything has parent-child relations, you can't have a closed circle. So I've needed to get a bit creative. The initial way I was doing it was having distance constraints in Blender between everything, so that it would still act as a loop. But actually you just have like 6 bones in a circle that all just influence the other ones around them, which is useful, but importing it into Unreal makes it an absolute bitch to like manually control each one, because then I have to retarget things and it's not for animations, so constraints don't carry over, so I'd have to figure out the way to do that with controls. And I think it's easier just to have 2 half circles, so the top half of the eye and the bottom half of the eye, and use those, which I can then pose independently. I don't know how well that's going to work with inverse kinematics, if I'm even going to be able to use inverse kinematics, because I can control the edges of the eye, the side edges where the eyelids meet, around where the arrow is. But I can't. From there, I'll just be able to, I guess, it could work in the way that just like pulling on them like makes you see slits, or like pushing them closer makes the eyes wider. But right now, let's go eye bottom. This is all I can do. And there's not, the side control is a bit more sheer because I chose to do it this way instead. It does mean I'll probably be able to get a lot more expression out of it. But we are definitely... I'm not from an art background, if you couldn't tell. Especially technical artists is not something I've studied to do in any way, shape, or form. So this is going to be a fun little adventure that we're all going on. And let's follow this tutorial. So, we are adding things to check rotations. So, let's go. Let's start with the base. The base is the easiest one. We want to be in the control rig. So, base. Based on what? Oh, I didn't get the fucking... It's close enough, I don't care. How do I change that? How do I change the initial transform? Details. How do I change that to 0? Oh, is it really just above the ground? It is just slightly above the ground, for fuck's sake. God damn you and everything you stand for fuck's sake. Oh, how do I change that? Slightly above ground. Unreal. How to fix mesh floating Unreal Engine. Fun times, fun times. Move the mesh down in the character blueprint, I guess. Well, that's the animation. It's the skeleton. That's the static mesh. Let's open up the static mesh, I guess. Is this the static mesh? Close. Oh. Okay. Where's my mouse? My mouse is no longer appearing in the window, which is very annoying. So I'm going to quickly... Yeah, save it. Nothing changed. Let's get Unreal Engine up again. So, yep, there it is. Library. Don't look at the other projects. Secrets. Okay, load it up. Don't open anything. We'll open things. It's still not showing cursor in the window. Is that a setting? Somewhere. Show FPS, show this, show fuel, show toolbar. Okay, that's a fun little bug. No cursor in editor window. Unreal Engine. You can't say it's just a GPU issue. It was working earlier to fucking today. Oh, for the love of God. You're the skeletal mesh. You're the skeleton. You're the physics asset. I'm guessing you're the thing that I need to fucking fix. You're the mesh itself. See, it works until I get to... Okay, it works slightly slow. If I'm slow enough, it's fine. That's fucky. Pick all. Just everything. How do I activate the snap in Unreal Engine? How to snap to surface Unreal Engine. There's a hotkey for it. Click the surface snapping button. Where? I fucking hate how shit Unreal Engine documentation is. God. Surface snapping. Cool. What's the hotkey? Surface snapping is this boy. Okay. That's great. Why don't you show me the hotkey? Surface snapping Unreal Engine hotkey. I'm already getting annoyed. The end key? Oh, fuck you. That's not. You're incorrect. Fucking livid. Whatever. Surface snapping. How do I told you. Okay. This isn't working. Are you grid snapping? Disable that. Turn on surface snap. It's on. Right? That says it's on. Cool. I'm fucking angry. Love of fucking God. Trying to sing along with music to make it sound like I'm not as mad as I am. Na 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 na. Found that I use it to display the cursor for the display. So it's an issue with NVIDIA. Okay, fun, great. No, wait, it's an issue because I'm using other shenanigans. Trying to use it to optimize other fucking things. God fucking. To use vertex snapping, hold V. It's not doing it. How do I snap? You know what? The smallest fucking gap. If only it would fucking snap to the thing I said it should do. Can the zooming degrees stop? No. God, fucking acceleration. I hate you. I'm livid. I'm very fucking angry. I don't want them to clip. How do I just... Okay, surface snapping is on now. Don't save anything. I think it auto-saved everything. I'm losing my mind. Ever so slightly. It's been 40 minutes and I've not even touched a bone. Because I'm trying to just fix this little fucking simple thing. How to use surface snapping on skeletal mesh. Mesh, Unreal Engine. UE quick tips, and the cursor's not fucking god. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. How is it looking? Is anything offset? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it's any different from where it was before. Cool. I want you. Mesh. No, stop telling me. I don't know why this is your degrees. I'm pretty sure I had you at 000 in the other thing. Huey quickly. Surface snapping. Cool. This should be showing on the stream. Yes.
When you want to place your object snap to the other sector's surface, just turn on the surface snapping. Click on this icon and check the surface snapping. Then you can place your actors and it's automatically aligned to...
Does this only work in other things? It's also not moving this reference, which is what are you? You wanna let me click you, so I don't know what you are. Asset details, mesh. Is using that. Yes, we know this. Skeletal mesh is different from this mesh. Okay. Skin weights, I don't care. Fuck it, we're going to the controls.
A little bit more.
Let's get the basic fucking things working, because I'm getting frustrated with myself. Okay, cool, and compile. Okay, so we've got the right arm here. We can do a control rig for that. Just for like, technically I just want them to dangle while I turn around. So I probably won't have them do anything. I will, can I get physics? Is there a way for me to... How did he add the thing anyway?
So, I'm going to start with the head. And on the head, you're going to right click on the bone and go to new and new control. You'll see.
Okay. So for I guess we can technically go for base or spine. Let's start with an easy one and we'll go arm. New. Control. Cool. Arm left. 0, control. It's fine. We got it. Fantastic. Now what?
Here, head.
So we've got that selected. Then we can do preview. And I'm guessing that what is he in? He is in details. And yet I see nothing of details. Because I need to click on it there specifically, despite it already being highlighted and all going through. It's fine. It's a small thing. We don't care. Shape will be a circle. Well, technically we'd want like a sphere, wouldn't we? Quarter circle. Quarter sphere. I think that's good, and then we can scale it up. Just fucking why? Camera speed. Where do I adjust it? Please and thank you. I believe it is you. No, it is not. Where do I... There you are. Fuck's sake. Not quite that slow. There we go. We're going to be doing a shit ton of fine adjusting. And I love that my cursor disappears. It's fantastic. It makes everything so much easier. You know what? You being able to see things? Who needs to see things when they're working, Unreal? Cool.
And in the viewport, it'll appear, and at the moment mine's inside the head because its default shape is like a dot. But we're going to change that shape, and you'll find that over here on the right hand side of the shape properties, it may be minimized, just expand open. It is. And we're going to change the shape here to be any shape we like. We're going to go for circle
Cool.
thick.
Great. I'm gonna
Yeah.
listen.
And I want to make sure I'm scaling and transforming the shape itself down here at the bottom. I'm just going to click the little lock icon here, make this uniform, scale this up so it appears outside
Wait.
the head.
Since I scaled it differently, is that going to be a problem?
A little bit more.
Pause. If I scale here, that scales. Not the gizmo. It scales the other thing. So, let's go back. Let's go to sphere thin. And then we're going to adjust the scale. I want it to all be together.
A little bit more. There we
Cool.
go. And I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees in the Y there too. And
Oof,
because my
ow.
character in particular here is sort of like got hunched over, I'm going to get that little rotation there just to make it a bit. Oh, not that, sorry. Make sure you don't do it here, do it down here. Like that.
You are very correct, friend, because otherwise you are adjusting the whole control node instead of just the gizmo itself, which is not what you want. You want to adjust the visual representation, nothing else.
Okay, there we go. So now we've got this control set up here. And now we want to use this control and tie it to the bone. And the way you do that is just drag out your control onto the graph.
Okay.
You get control. Just to get the transform properties of that control itself. And then we're going to get the control, not control, the bone. We're going to tie it to, that'd be the head here. Drag out the head.
There's got to be a
Set
better way.
bone. And this set bone transform is basically to tell the bone where to move. So my forward solve here, I'm going to drag the execute out. The transform is going to go into the transform. There. So now, if I were to click on my control here and rotate it, my head will turn. Okay, so it makes it a little easier to select that bone in particular that you want to change.
Does it? Does it really?
As you can see, we can rotate this bone all the way around so it breaks. Now, that actually happened. So we're going to add in some control limitations on this. Okay, and you can do that over here on the transform settings with the control selected. You'll find you've got initial, current, offset, min, max.
Ah, Minimax. Cool. That's good. We like those. You, friend. Where is that set? In the bone itself?
So we can go to
No,
the
it's here. It's in the transform tab that is currently turned off. We have that selected, and then. Why is this how you've set things up? You fucking. This is horrible. I hate this. Give me the higher up. Just move things around. Why? Okay, you're going to. You're all going to in here. So that I don't. What? Execution stack. I don't know what you're for. These are the blueprint shit. Like with everything else, I'm going to have the blueprint stuff there, like in every other fucking thing. Oh wait, why? How does a regular blueprint look? Just show me a regular blueprint. 2 seconds. Fucking give me a second. If I open you, got the components there, and then you could switch to the viewport there. Cool, great. Technically, you'd want this a bit more you'd want the viewport a bit more. Yes, that's fine. I'll leave that there. do want you to hide. That isn't actually what I wanted. I wanted to not dock. I want you to like float. Cool. So we got that there. So we're trying to get your other shit. Not you, the control. Is there any reason this hierarchy matters? Could I not just have a control hierarchy separately? I remember I was trying that with my first attempt at this. Minimum rotate. We don't want minimum rotations. We just want maximum rotations. I think it was like 110. Why? I don't want any rotations. So, max is... Actually, that's untrue. You want a little bit of rotation for it. But I won't set a max. Because... That seems like it'll be fun. X rotation, however, we want it to be limited to... What? Is that clipping? Uh... 90 seems good. It's negative. Why aren't you? Oh, it's because I've set the limit. Smarticle, big boy. And minimum is negative X. Cool. Now, anything beyond, it doesn't allow. Hey. Cool. Nice. Constraint. And then this will be Z-axis. We'll want like 120, I guess. What's the... Oh, for fuck's sake. See what the like weird angles will be. This is at what now? I wasn't paying attention. So this would be like 160 degrees? 160 degrees. Cool. So max. 160. Because that was positive, right? Yeah. And then negatives, minimum will be probably that. Whatever that was, I think it was 60. 60 degrees seems like a good minimum. Negative 60.
Maximum here. And I want to keep track of what my maximum is when I turn this around. I'll turn this around here. I'm going to say maximum of 50. Yeah. I'm going to go to rotation, tick that box, and we're going to change this to... sorry, that one. We want to change this one. Yeah, because yeah, so 50. Yeah. I'll change that to 60 in this case. There we are. And that's the maximum that one can be. Okay, so if I go to turn it, it won't turn further.
Make sure that there's things
Now, as
going
for the other way,
on.
minimum, we have to turn it back the other way, and we'll make it equal, the same. So we're going to go back to minimum, tick the X box for rotation, do -60. And now my character's head won't turn further than this.
Okay.
Okay, so we can add
Simple
nice
enough
controls
concept.
like that to stop our characters getting too broken by what we're doing inside the control rig. So next we're going to work on showing how to build out our full body IK. Now for this to work, we need to set up the controls for the arms and the legs. So let's go ahead and do that for each of these arms. So I'm going to go find my hand R here, right click, new control, and I'm going to go to shape here, we'll use a circle again, size of this one. Like that.
Control Z, buddy. The Control Z is your friend.
Size.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, not bad. And you just need to rotate it to match the direction of our hands here. So we're going to go around the y-axis.
Cool. So I guess we've done that for the arm now. So I guess we can do it
So
for
there's our circle thick for
the
that
hand
one.
itself.
And wait, scale it down actually.
I swear there was another one. There's another bone in there. Unless you've just decided to cut off the ends of my bones.
Okay. And what I'm going to do is do the same thing, but for the other arm here too. So I'm going to go to R and L. Yep, it is.
Pause. Jump to here. Does the control show up here? I don't see it. Arm right. If we go rotate. So it's not showing the whole... Not showing everything. It's showing like the start of the bone. Because I have... Where have you put this? It's just cut off the ends of my rig, which is great. We love when that happens. Okay, whatever. It's fine.
Now,
Let's figure this out. We're just trying our best to get a little guy moving. Na 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 na. This is just the same song playing fucking over and over again for 10 hours. I can make that. I have that. It's just not as chilled. Okay. So he's setting up the hand controls, and then what is he doing?
rather than rebuilding this one to be exactly like this one, I can just duplicate the control. So if I delete that and go back to the other one, right click, duplicate, and attach this to the other hand.
And
Now when
okay.
you do that, you'll notice that it's still over here. That's because we're not doing anything to say, hey,
change.
somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's just going to add it here.
Okay. Cool.
To get it to go appear on the correct arm now, we're going to go over to offset, and you're going to see the location. We set it back down to 0. And you're going to see here we've got the location of it now over here, but we've got the orientation the wrong way around. So we're going to go down to our shape transform here and just rotate that around to match where we want it. Also, we need to reset.
I mean, simple enough, I guess, but slightly more finicky. Wouldn't the settings change if I did that? So if I can copy this, or if I duplicate Control D, drag this to U, then rename you to right, Control, offset, reset. I'm in this window, thank you. That's not what I had. Fucking God, fucking God, fucking God. What's this? Why is that fucking completely re-wiggled? I guess technically I do want it inverted. No, Apparently I don't, according to him. Will that then keep the limits? No. Fucking wrecked. Oh, you also have to reset which fucking bone it's meant to be, you bastard. This is... You cannot tell me I need to do this for every single fucking bone.
Offset here. Mission.
Rotate it however faster.
Okay, so you've got those 2 points now set up for his arms. And we're going to do the same for the legs as well. We'll pause right now and we'll go back to the legs club. Okay, so there we are.
Okay. So he set it up so all the things are there. Good for him. Do you need all those control points for the IK to work?
We've got our 4 controls set up for each of these arms here. And we're now going to go over to our forward solve here. And going to search for full body IK.
Okay.
And you plug that in. And you have to give it a root node. And the root we're going to have is going to be the pelvis. So let's just search for that. Pelvis. And we need to give it the effectors in here. We're going to hit the plus icon for as many different limbs we're basically changing it. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, so for this to work, we need to add in our effectors. And our effectors are the controls we've got here. So let's start with the hand R control. Now the first thing you want to do is take it off of the bone, because we don't want this to derive where the bone is if the bone is attached to it. Because then it's going to keep returning back to itself over and over and over again. So what you're going to do is you're going to right click on your control and do unpairing, and I'll put it to the bottom of the list over here.
Okay, cool. Well then why are you parenting any of the things? For the love of fucking... Okay. And why wouldn't I create a controller for every fucking bone then?
Control. We then plug this end result here of the transform into our first bone, and we determine which bone it's going to be. I'm going to say it's the hand R. So if I compile this now and then move this around, you'll see it moving that hind arm.
And everything else
Now,
break.
the head here is breaking a lot, and that's because our head will need to be using full body as well. But for now, we're going to turn off the head temporarily. Head for set transform. Okay. I can move this around and the whole body bend shape to try and make it meet that position. Okay. That's that first one. Now let's do each of the other ones as well. So that's the hand R. Let's do hand L. Right click unparent.
Okay, manually plugging everything in. Cool.
Drag it out. Do get control. And then we're going to plug it into our second one here. Like so, and do hand L. And again for the feet, and do parent, get control, and then plug that into the next one. L.
Ah. Noises.
And then we've got other foot.
Anything in OBS?
No,
Nope.
actually.
I don't know why he didn't just pause and reset these as well. I would have cut another 2 minutes off of his video. Spring IK. Oh, solves the 2 bone IK given transform. This node works in world space. That's fine. Solves 2 bone. Is it? Notice I know it works in world space. Cool. Good for you. Great. Cool. So those aren't going to be able to control anything anytime soon. Let's just unparent them as well. Let's create... they didn't create a base control one, so let's just go for all the hands then. Hands and feet, and see how those go. Na 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 na. I've received a message. Nye, nye, nye. Yes, joining thing. Hello. How's it going? Oh no! Done it again. It's you. Hello. Oh yeah, you're on the fucking stream. I mean, you're not really in the... You are blocking the tutorial, which is something I need to fix. No, it isn't. No credit to person who took their time to try and make a tutorial, and I keep complaining about little things because I'm annoyed that I'm having to work in Unreal again. Oh, it's now adjusting everything. Fuck's sake. Can I... Get me out of the group so I can fucking move things up. Why are you there now? You are. You're going to be in this corner. This is just the only thing. Okay, thank you. OBS, for fuck's sake! Just get it out. Let me move it. Thank you. Why can't I see it on the fucking stream? Okay. It was just adjusting everything differently. You're here. You're next to tutorial transition. There we go. Great. Thank you, OBS. Hi, Jacob. Tutorial corner. Wait, I can do another thing that's slightly funnier. You shouldn't be, it's not that bad. Now you're up here. Yeah, you're now here where they can see you. Man, the thing that's killing me is that, oh, if you want to manually control everything, you manually have to create new control nodes to do everything that the bones are already doing, but now you can visually represent them. Yeah. So I'm going through that fun little thing. Yeah, of completely remaking the skeleton you've just made so that you can control it. What if I could just, you know, duplicate everything, not have to plug it every single thing in again, so that it could work? Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be fucking fantastic? But no, fuck all of you, fuck everything. I'm just gonna select all and I'm gonna create just new control. And now I have them all. That didn't create one for all of them. Control A. New. Add controls for selected bones. There we go. Now I have the entire rig, but control. Why do I need to have all the bones here as well? And I also have to do the bullshit fucking... I hate the blueprint system. The blueprint system is not made for movement of any type. Like, it's good for some... When you have the method that does the thing you want to do, it's great. If you want to do an if statement, I have to drag in 3 different nodes, and it's harder to kind of logic an if statement out. Yeah. When we had to do the render pipeline bullshit. Blueprint isn't for game developers, it's for game designers. I think that's kind of the best way I could sum it up. Yeah. Yeah. Rendering like the thing I'm trying to mess with and get into. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're trying to get Trongle to have a nice rig so that it can be controlled through the virtual face thing. So I'm kind of just figuring out how control nodes and offsets and how to like create relationships between the bones. Because all the things that I made initially in Blender was not imported whatsoever. It only brings in the bones and it handles it very differently. So if I want it to work in Unreal, I have to redo a lot of what I did in Unreal. Yay. In Unreal. So I've redone my rig so it's easier to manipulate in Unreal. I'm not going to create a rig in Unreal because I'm not relearning my entire 3D workflow just to fucking work in this one piece of software. Blender is not going away anytime soon. And it has far more versatility for that, so I'm gonna use that as my 3D modeling thing, and then I'll just, to particulars, I'll learn whatever the fuck I need for elsewhere. I've done this wrong. I need to lock the scale. Okay, so we got this here, and then... Yeah. Ah! Ooh, if only it's a good thing I haven't invited Danny or anyone of the like to come join. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Just come up with stories, Jacob, honestly. Do I really want it to work like this? This is technically going to be the IK bit, because I'm now at the IK point in the tutorial. So we're gonna see how this goes. I'm knocking you into position while I... Oh yeah, I have to fucking pull in all the fucking... Full body IK. Solver at core. This node can solve multiple chains of the root using multiple effectors. So the whole thing is it uses endpoints on the chains to work that out. That isn't really what I need. What do these other IK things do? I think I'm just gonna have... The issue... fucking... Why? This isn't... I hate the order of operations. This is shit. This is just an extra problem you now have to fix when you go into blueprints. I'm like, oh, you needed to execute in this order. Which you don't have to think about in, like, programming something, because when you call something is when you call something. Yeah. Like, I'm just imagining how fucking complicated the eyes are gonna be. If there's just two different letters. Capital I, small I. That's what we are now. Exactly. Definitely didn't actually put a lot of effort into naming all of my limbs whatsoever. Okay, go to the root will be... Do I set the bone or the controller as the root? I need to go back in the tutorial.
For now, we're going to turn off the head.
Yes, turn off your head.
Because we don't want this to derive where the bone is. If the affect one, we can hit the plus icon. As well, we'll pause right now and we'll go back to the next turn.
Cool, speedy man, come on, speed.
Okay, so there we are. We've got our full control set up for each of these arms.
Playback speed 1.5.
And we're now going to go over to our forward solve here. I'm going to search for full body IK.
Cool.
And you can plug that in. And give it a root node, and the root we're going to have is going to be the pelvis. So let's just
Is it just the root bone? I guess that said it. They put it as the bone. I thought we were using controllers. Why wouldn't I set it as the... Mouse control? Why is it called mouse control? I don't have any bone called mouse control. Oh, I do. I do have mouse bottom control and mouse top control. And you should see yourself out for your fucking comment.
that. Pelvis. And we need to give it the effectors in here. We can hit the plus icon. There's many different limbs.
Oh, there's technically the end of the spine as well. Trongle has been given the disease. But yeah, do you want to see how it moves currently? Okay, cool. Let's get bones. Can't see any of the controllers when you're actually in the skeleton bit where you can manipulate the skeleton. Great. I give up. So yeah, the whole thing is like, I have a certain hierarchy that goes like 2 half circles on the eyes. So you've got the bottom half and then you got the top half, which it's ray tracing shit that I thought I'd turned off. It says ray tracing's on. I believe I turned it off on everything. It is now crashing because I turned it. Yeah, make sure you have a good support network in place. Make sure that you have a, supercomputer, perhaps purchasing it online on eBay for like 8 times what it's meant to fucking cost. Did you hear about the fucking supercomputer that got sold? No, that's not, no, don't buy anything from Soldier Boy. So, a supercomputer was sold on eBay for about $400,000, whereas the component cost of it, I think, was in the 8 million area. It went on auction, so I think it started at like 200,000 and it scaled up completely. It was insane. 400 or something, I can't remember. Yeah. 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 Yes, there was a just supercomputer that went on auction. I know Linus tried to buy it. But unfortunately he was unable to. Has everything crashed? Yes, it's insane. Terabytes. My god. Yep. Exactly. Yep. Yes. It is. I'm kind of angry. That's still insane. Do I have to do this for every fucking bone? Okay. Why are you still doing the ray tracing? Why are you still doing it? Stop doing it. I'm getting fucking... You now put me on a warpath. This is technically a different window, just so it stops picking the other thing. Black squares appear in skeleton view Unreal. Hello everyone. To the community, various forms with similar problems turn out to have different solutions. In case there may be a very small mistake to turn on LIT mode. Ah! Hi Tom! Welcome. Greetings, you're currently on stream. Yes, you're upside down on the stream. I can't change everyone. If you want to create a silly little avatar, you're well. Jacob, do you have the links and things to send? I'll get it. I'll get them. So if you want... That's fine. You can use those 25 minutes to make a really cool, silly avatar to appear. Just because you can. So yeah, if you look at the stream, you'll see that there's little guys in the top right corner. They light up when we speak in Discord. Turn on... Where's LIT mode? Is it the material? It's the material. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna fucking mess with materials now. That'll just put me on a completely different tangent whatsoever. Yeah, I'm trying to rig stuff, and it's proven to. Hey, it's driving me a bit mad. Why is there an offset for the control? There shouldn't be an offset for this control. Never mind, there should be an offset for this control. It's mostly just for, it's my own thing. So I eventually want to make my little dude here 3D. So then, and that way his face like expresses on mine based on whatever the hell my phone's capturing. Which would be cool. And then I can claim I've created an augmented reality application and I can maybe get citizenship. Not citizenship, another visa. Look, this is technically augmented reality. Let me stay, please. I'm foreign. Please, let's stay. Why are you here? What are you doing with the tax dollars and the money that I paid you? Fuck it. Trunkle McBig Bongle. This boy. This boy right here.
Basically changing it to 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Ah, yes. This added dimension to the economy. Yee. All good, buddy.
Okay, so for this to work, we need a
Yee. Ah, yes, Plymouth, Birmingham. That's fine. Don't worry. Well, they didn't know it was your mother's name until you said. Bye, Tom. Mwah.
adding our effectors, and our effectors are...
Thomas hates everyone.
So let's start with the hand arc control. Now the first thing you want to do is take it off with the bone, because we don't want this to derive where the bone is if the bone is attached to it, because then it's going to keep returning back to itself over and over and over again. So what you're going to do is you're going to right click on your control and do up. And parent, and I'll put it to the bottom of the list here. And then you're going to drag this out.
Okay.
Cool. And do control.
Get
And then
control.
plug this end result here, the transform, into our first bone. And
Okay.
determine which bone it's going to be. We're going to sanity and arm.
What? Okay, fine. Fuck. God. Fucking. God. Fucking. Arm right. Arm left. I need everything to be open because I need to fucking get things. Arm left. Get control, get your transform, put it into arm left, which is over here, and then I can minimize it, so it's like, go away. How do I minimize a thing? I don't think I can. Then arm right, hello, get over here, drag it in, get control, transform, put it into that thing. This is the worst kind of transformer. No. Yeah, it can look nice and pretty. Oh, fuck. No, it doesn't. You haven't been speaking the entire time because, yeah, I've had it muted because, fuck.
Bane.
Okay.
Bane. I was spitting.
Thank you, Mike.
I was spitting so many things.
He was spitting. We had a whole conversation.
We had a whole very good conversation about like.
And another person popped in and started speaking. Tom popped in, had a whole conversation, and nobody heard anything. So if anybody is wondering in the VOD why nothing happened, why I was talking to myself, you know why
yeah,
now.
I'm not real. I was just Schaefer's like little imaginary guy.
Yeah.
Like all the Halo clips you've seen. There's only everyone else is only one person talking.
Exactly. It's fine.
Also, honestly, I don't know how long Mike's been here. Oh God, I was talking about public access.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually glad that's not on the
Yeah,
VOD.
nothing was mentioned. You're good. A blessing in disguise, I suppose.
Yeah. All I will say is, get your cowboy hats ready. That's it.
I have no third dimension and I must scream.
I have a fourth dimension and I'm now screaming time.
Hi, Mike. You enjoying?
you enjoying?
You enjoying? I'm doing arms and legs right now. I should probably also add the end of the spine.
The end of the spine.
Get control. Thinking about AM now. Ham. Hmm?
Hmm?
Ma. Did I change a thing?
Am.
Saying the zoom is going up, but I don't know what that means. Add an effector. Why
He's
not?
thinking about Aztec Meridian, of course.
I don't think that's what he meant.
That's what he meant.
I don't think that's what he meant.
Yeah, I think it's what he meant.
I don't think that's what he meant. Was that what you meant? Ah, okay.
I don't know. Neither have I.
I haven't actually played it. I'm a fake fan. Fake fan of Have No Mouth and Must Scream.
I have. I'm realizing now. It's a lot of things.
It's also a game, which is apparently horrifying.
There's a very specific audiobook
An
I keep
adventure
seeing
game,
around
you might
about
actually
it.
like it. Sorry, say again.
There's an audiobook that's been about for a while that is apparently people have said this is very good, and I would like to listen to it.
Thank you to Get Mike, and yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say the fucking chat does look great.
I found out I could just do this at some point, and I was just like, oh, I don't have to completely go into CSS. This is great. This is fantastic. And now it doesn't look just like other random
Oh my
websites,
god,
so it's a bit more
it's a
stylized.
1996 adventure game. Oh hell yeah, with definitely not Nazis in it.
Yeah.
Oh this looks
How do
fun
I
as hell.
minimize? Oh, I can just collapse.
That's yeah.
I can collapse
Oh
them.
yeah.
What's the hotkey to collapse?
Oh yeah, that's it. The fucking the author voice is AM. That's the one I keep seeing around.
I can. Oh my god. What do you mean I
Oh
could
what?
do that?
What? You? Since when? Since when could you do that? How did you do that? How you do
Collapse
that?
them
You
all
just-
into one.
Oh my god! And you can just oh. That would have saved me so much like spaghetti when like rigging stuff.
I know. I know, Jacob. I'm having the same aneurysm you are.
Yeah. Because I had to like I'm not saying like any of our difficulties are harder or like trickier or anything. I had to put mocap data into mine, and that was not fun. This is equally not fun. But like, what? I would have been so nice if I could.
That's great. I'm so glad we learn things here.
The game
This is
is.
a space meant to be learning.
Oh
about.
damn it! Can you hear me? I'm good.
I
good.
can hear you. You're good. You're
You
good.
fucking. Yeah, the game is super cool and fun. Definitely not infuriating. Yeah, I'm sure it's an adventure game from the 90s. I'm sure it's not infuriating. I'm sure it's fine.
You can add bone settings and excluded bones. I can exclude bones. Which
Y'all
means
got
the
them.
whole body can move and no, everything is now broken.
Yeah, y'all got that.
Everything.
Y'all got them bones.
Broken. Why?
Y'all got them bones.
Shut up.
You got that boneless bone.
Oh.
No, that's enough.
Why are all of those moving? Exclude bones. I need to do that now. Oh, I have to add. Oh, fuck's sake. Can I just get a bone array? Can I just get the array with children? Can I not just get them all? Please? You. Can I get you with all children? Get the bone. Oh, can I... Array of bone. Bones. No. Bone array. No. Please, just let me get all of them. Can I just... there's so many bones. Just
Yeah, I got
the
them.
mouth. This is just the mouth.
And you're screaming. I can hear it.
Okay, it does let me just drag everything in. The only other issue is that I now need to... I don't want to get the transform. It's just giving me the transform. It's not what I want. It only lets me get the transform. You cannot. I can't have. No. How do I get all bones? Get parents. Get children. Get all children. Get children of bone.
Children of Bone. That's a good name.
Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is good.
Whoops.
This is good. This is great. This is a fantastic little node that isn't going to kill me.
Oh.
Little octopus!
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
That's
Whoa.
pretty cool.
Squid 1, Squid 2, Squid 3, Squid 2, Squid 2, Squid 4. That I would like that in like a voice to text would be very funny. It would be Squid 1, Squid 2, Squid 2, Squid 3, Squid 2, Squid 2, Squid 4.
It would be pretty funny.
I wonder how long.
Why can't? What do you mean? I'm getting the children. The type bone. What do you want them to be? What are you looking for? Per bone? I don't want per bone settings. How do I delete one? Remove array element. Okay, fucking god, Can I just put the items in that? Why? What do you need to be? These bones will be excluded from the solver. Cool. This is just giving me an item array. What is the item array based on recursive children? Provide a parent returns an empty array of invalid parent item. Don't want that. I want type bone.
Type Bone.
Oh, do I need to get the parent? Okay. Maybe it'll change it. Maybe I don't want transform. I want the bone for fucking God's sake.
I want the bone for just for fucking. That's what I want the bone for. As much as I want to do, I kind of want to start streaming me like developing fuel spin properly because like it'd be fun, but I also don't want anybody to see me in that state.
Thank you for popping in, Kid Your Spy. Enjoy nap. And
Go nap.
Thank you for
Enjoy
popping
it.
in.
Sleepy time.
Get bone.
Get bone. Oh, we got.
What are you? What type of item are you? Tell me!
Again, something that would be very easy in
If I
code.
was in code.
It's like, what is that? Oh, it's a.
What type is
Hello.
this? What this says, just this will bend all constraints. Okay, I don't want to manually add every single fucking bone. Let me add an array.
That's how you do this. You do an array of the bones. And we do the array of the bones. The bones. Fuck shit. This fuck.
Array.
And gone.
Get. What type do you take? What type of array are you? What items do you take? These bones will be excluded from the solver. They will not bend. They will not use the excluded bones array instead of setting rotation systems to very high values or rotation modes. Okay, I'd like to do that. Heh. I want to add the bones to the array. That's all I want.
I'm having the remembering of like I'm pretty certain I had a very similar issue that you're currently having, like trying to put like the bones in an array.
It's every time I've had to try and work with fucking arrays in blueprints has been agony.
Yeah. It feels like it doesn't want you to do it.
It's just pain. Like how I don't want controls. I just want to get an array of these fuckers. Create item array. Okay, it created an item array. Cool. Can I put that in the bones? No. Why not?
I'm just looking at your story. You didn't have to do this. You could have pretended that the coin landed on improving your talking animation.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be a cunt.
You-
And I
then
knew
you
I'd
wouldn't
have to do this anyway.
Yeah. Might as well get those stream hours up.
I
Might
mean,
as
I'm ending
well.
at 5. It's just, yeah, how much hell I have to go through before then.
Yeah.
Okay. I've made an item array.
What the hell?
It's not the right type of item array. What type of array are you? What, just fucking make an array. What are you? What type of object are you? How do I see the type of objects in a fucking array? Unreal? How to... I'm so fucking frustrated. It's the most basic thing of being able to see what you need to do. But it's visual programming and it's not being visual.
Do the one thing you said you'd do, please.
How to know what type of object is needed. Not how to show. Node, object, types, Unreal, Engine, blueprints. I guess I'm just
I'd
gonna go through the documentation for the node on the side. Cool.
Unreal's documentation is weird.
Shit.
What's your opinion on it? I saw it initially and went, this
Unreal
is cool. And I
Engine's
saw, again,
documentation
it's bad,
ranges
isn't
from,
it?
oh, some things are very well described and have links to everything, and there are some bits that are just absolute nonsense that mean nothing and offer nothing valuable or any insight as to how to use them.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's a complete coin flip as to what you're getting
It's incredibly inconsistent.
It's insanely inconsistent. Certain sections are just copy-pasted from previous versions, which have then been shifted around to different methods. There are so many instances of methods that just describe exactly what the fucking name of the thing says, rather than saying how it does it or giving any insight into how the methods function, which is what you want from the description of things.
Yeah, like you want to look at it and go, cool. I
want to get the C++ description of what the fuck a thing means. Like Fstream, that's one of the most used fucking methods ever. You look into it, it will give you an absolute play-by-play link to every single other function it calls as to how it works, what pointers it and flags it uses. It's fucking horrible, but it's horrible in the way of you know exactly what you're getting into, because it is it does a lot. Unreal, it just says, oh yeah, I do this. You know the thing I already know you do. How do I fucking plug you in then? I've been using Unreal Engine for too long already, and it's only like my 3rd year.
Yeah.
And there's still so much that I've avoided blueprints for a reason. They've just caused my brain so much agony.
I'm partially happy I've stuck with Unity, like even like professionally I can say now. However, I'm getting less sure of that decision as days go on. I find it more workable for me, but yeah, there's no like perfect option for game stuff really.
There
for a game
never
engine
is.
you want to
It's
make
always,
stuff in.
It's always the poison you want to pick.
Yeah, like cool. Yeah, Godot is good, and I'm seeing really very cool stuff made with Godot. It's still a small indie thing at the moment. Documentation is 50-50. It's better than Unreal at this point, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's getting there. I think Godot is gonna
I want to get their
do very well.
Get rotators.
Get rotators, idiot.
Rotator. Do I need to make a fucking for loop in here? Is there not just a way for me to get all the rotators? You know, the thing that you're all about. Get. Why is there not a get rotation? I can set it. I can set translation. I can't get it. Can't get the rotation. The thing I need to do. because this is instead of setting rotation stiffness to very high values.
Mhm.
So it's getting every rotation of every bone. So how do I get those? Do I have to do a for loop? Probably. And it doesn't have regular for loops. It has for each loops.
Yeah.
You'd have to set up a normal.
I tried to do a full loop and I pretty much gave up. Or no, I refaced it to make it work with a for each, which I don't want to do that.
Yeah, it's extra work. It's
Yeah.
just like I could just make a for loop where it goes through everything and doesn't need to
Is
be
a for-
specific.
Because a for each is more computationally intensive.
Yeah.
I think. I'm pretty certain I remember that correctly.
It's probably and just fucking whatever.
Some scary C++ programmer's gonna. Oh, sorry, some scary C programmer's gonna just join the chat in a minute and go,
Please tell me how the fuck a for each loop
Help.
can work in Unreal. Show me. Give it to me. I'm
Give it.
ready.
Give it to me, please.
How to get rotator of bone Unreal. If you need bone rotation and wall space, you can add a socket to the bone and then do mesh get socket. No! Why is that the thing I need to do? This is so dumb.
Oh, I fixed Foundry the other day.
Oh, that's fun. What was wrong with it?
ISPs have rolling IPs unless you state otherwise, so the IP address was had rolled on.
Oh, okay.
Because you have to pay for static IPs in the UK with ISPs at least. So,
Yeah.
but it was so unobvious why that was the fact. It's just like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
Oh. Uh-huh.
I love getting it. I can't plug this into any of them. What item do you give me? Based on position-based solver at core, I loathe you and everything you do. I've got 10 minutes left. I'm not even gonna use this part. I'm not even. Why am I doing full IK?
Yeah, you're for the eyes, right?
I was just trying to figure out how the fucking controllers work, and every tutorial is only for like the IK stuff. And technically, I need relational data.
Yeah.
Now the head here is breaking a lot.
You know
and
what,
I see most people use
for now, we're going to turn off the head.
IK stuff.
slowly.
Yeah, because it makes
Which is
everything
annoying.
simple. All the calculation is before,
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll move this around
and it
now.
works for
We'll
regular
use
things. And if I wanted to move Trongle's arm, it would work. That would be great.
that's our
But
first one.
the
As you
way
can see,
the
that
bones
works
have been
well. So
set
that's
up,
the
it's
hand
shit.
part. Let's do hand.
Because
Right click
I
on
don't
parent.
fucking know. I don't know where my hand.
out.
I had more bones in the hand, and it's just the end bones are gone for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Get
why.
control, and then
Unreal
press
Engine
that
just
one here.
decided, no, you don't need those.
So do
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
And again for the feet, I do parent, get control, and then
Speed
that
through,
into
buddy. Speed through. We get it.
now
You've
we've
got
that
IK.
We can hit compile, and you can see now. Click on each of these arms, feet.
Oh, it's just so cool. They all work separate. You know what? I'll leave the IK fucking connected at
not
least.
manually, but
Compile it just to see what the fuck happens.
Fuck it. Let's see.
No, not you. I wanna be
The debugging in visual programming is again very 50-50.
as well, yes.
Yeah, it's like sometimes it's nice to see the flow of data. I like that, but getting that to work consistently is a pain in the ass.
Oh, great. It didn't work. Why? I compiled, didn't I? I compiled. Why? Why is it set to none? You're set to the right one. Also, you're set to the. You're all set to the right ones. Why? Have I
Okay, so
not
really
set up the
simple.
nodes correctly?
Transform into
What?
our-
Surely, that's what they looked
And you'll plug it.
correct.
and give it a root node, and the root we're going to have is going to be the pelvis. So let's
Are they not like linked? Like,
and we need to put the factors in here. So we
Penalty
hit-
effectors. They're all
because they're
there.
different limbs, we're basically changing it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got all four. They're affecting.
Okay, so for this to work, we need to add in our effectors, and our effectors are the controls we've got here. So let's start with the hand arc control. Now the first thing you want to do is take it off.
Okay, the leg
because
works,
we don't
that's
want
fine.
this to derive
hooray!
if the bone's attached to it. Because
Hey, look at that. You do a little dance.
There we
Do a little
what you're
dance.
gonna do, you're gonna right click on
Do
the
my little
control,
dancey
up,
dance.
and up.
You do this little dancey dance. Does that work in the other axes as well?
Ooh, and
It
do
should work in all axes.
controls.
Yeah.
If I did.
We then plug this end result transform into our first bone,
Okay.
and we determine which bone it's going to be. We're gonna stand
Oh!
and we fucking pile them now, and then
But
Go
yeah,
on.
look,
you'll
it's
see moving
set
behind
the
us.
fucking
Now, the
end
head
of
is
the
right
bone
here,
to
and that's
be
because our head will need to be
at his
as well.
wrist,
So
where
turn
Yeah.
I had a
Not-
bone there which made it work. For fuck's sake.
Once again, everybody, we're astounded that any video game gets made ever. Doesn't matter the quality, I'm just astounded it gets released.
What's the suicide rate of fucking technical artists?
Probably... That's a PhD project for somebody if you're looking for it.
if you want to go through that fucking hell.
If you want to interview technical artists, say, hey, how are you enjoying your career? And they just look at you with just an 1,000-yard stare.
I like how removing all of those broke it more than anything.
He on the floor.
Can I not just disconnect them all? How do I break all of them? Because now it's just doing that and it's compiling for some reason. You go away, I don't need you. Wait, was the full body IK working and it was all just collapsing because it had no... no way
Other
to go?
data?
Yeah.
Maybe?
That'd be cool. If I could just get it to ragdoll, that would be fun.
Yeah, just like, like ragdoll and like actually move as the kind of like control points the rig is meant to.
Let's see if I can get a ragdoll in 5 minutes.
Yeah, go, go, go.
Make rig ragdoll in Unreal. How to make easy ragdoll in Unreal Engine 5.
What's up, guys? Welcome to new.
And then like see if you can apply,
Fucking
see if
Christ,
see if you can just like apply a.
Every tutorial! What's up, guys?
What's up, everyone? I heard you
Uh,
want to know about Unreal Engine. It's
Is
like
it
I'm
showing
not.
the right one? Yes, Gork
Unreal Engine
Games.
5 tutorial, and today we're going to learn on how to make a basic ragdoll into your character. So let's get started.
Okay,
First
Cool.
of all, I'm going to be using the default mannequin for Unreal Engine 5.
good
So
for you.
if we go into characters, mannequins, rig,
Don't want to do that
you can
one.
see that there's a physics asset. So if we go ahead and open it, we can see that like some colliders attached to each bone.
So this
Basically,
is
when you
connected
import
to
any
the
character
physics
with a
one.
skeleton, this should create. If not, you can create it by going on here and just go ahead and search physics asset, and then you will assign your skeleton. But if I go here up here and say simulate, you can see a preview of the ragdoll and how it would look. So when you import your character, if you're using any
Where?
other one,
I want to
using the-
simulate it. Where am I doing this?
You're doing what?
this one
You're doing what to it?
your skeleton. But if I go here up here and say simulate, you can see a preview of the ragdoll.
Collapse his ass.
So let's get started. First of all, I'm going to be using the default mannequin for Unreal Engine
Okay,
5.
cool, good.
So if we go ahead and open it, we can see that there's like some colliders attached to each bone. Basically, when you
Okay.
import any character with a skeleton, this should create. If not, you can create it by going on here and just go ahead and search physics.
Where's the simulate button? I want to press the simulate button and have fun. I want to have fun today.
Let me have my 5 minutes of fun, please.
asset, and then you will assign your skeleton.
This is very similar to when I was trying to make the system for dual spin, like where you like pick up packages in the back of your truck and then like move them somewhere else. I'm basically trying to make it like a nice contained system that can just be like replicable. I put the entity in and it just
Like by
you walk in, it sets checkpoint to the thing, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But instead I ended up making just like a package cannon, and it's quite funny.
I hate how much YouTube fucks with text. That sounds like fun.
Oh, it's very fun. It's also made me think of like a different idea for a game, but like I have a good idea that I'm going to talk to you about probably off stream that me and Mike were thinking of, and I would like some help with. Rogue.
Physics.
Have you ever thought of a rogue like who done it?
If I go here up here. and
Rogue
say-
like who done it?
Yeah,
I
like a dungeon crawling who done it.
suppose.
I don't know. Well, we'll talk about this.
We
It's
can
very
talk about it. That
it's
sounds
it's a
like
very
interesting.
it's a very strange thing, but I've kind of thought about it and gone, yeah, that works
I
actually.
don't see the physics thing. I'm in the same type of window
simulate,
he's
you
in.
can see a preview.
I don't have a simulate button. What do you mean?
Oh man.
No. Where's my physics material? How do I get it?
I could make a.
'Cause I need I've
couldn't-
got the physics asset here.
Hmm.
It's open. Then physics material, do I need to pick one?
Maybe.
Do I need to generate? I probably need to generate one. That's
Yeah.
what I wasn't fully listening to the tutorial.
On here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Search.
So content, here you are. Do I have the details? No, I need to go. Let's go to the actual main one so I can see shit when I click on things.
This should create a physics asset. So if we go ahead and open it, we can see that there's like some colliders attached
Okay.
to each bone. Basically, when you import any character with a skeleton, this should create. If not, you can create it by going on here and
Okay.
just go ahead and search physics asset, and then you will assign your skeleton.
Okay.
But if I go here up here and say simulate, you can see a preview.
I don't see the simulate button.
I don't see the thing you're talking about.
You talk of a simulate button. There's an animation sequence. I've got my skeletal mesh. Are you opening the physics
Created
asset?
by going on here and just go ahead and
Yes.
I've made
Physics.
this. It's there. It exists. I have it. Skeleton. Do I need to go into the skeleton itself? Import, retarget, anim, create. Is there physics? How do I do physics? Let me do physics. Please, for the love of God, let me do something fun.
Please. Please.
What does this do? There's just the thing I'm in. There's no simulate button. Fucking bastard. What do you mean?
asset. Not you can create it by going on here and just go ahead and search physics asset, and then you will assign your skeleton. But if I go here up here and say simulate, you can see
I like looking at homebrew things for games. They're very funny.
It says there's no physics material. Do I need that? I probably do need that.
Yeah, it probably needs to know how it interacts. You know, like Unity materials, like bounciness.
I just
friction.
Want physics. I just want.
I just want to
be-
bounce. I just want to bounce him up and down.
This is in the fucking physics window, right? I'm just trying to look at whatever the fuck the guy's doing. Reference for the 3D animation 3D mesh. Enable collision, disable collision.
I like how it sounds like you've just like wandered to the other side of the room.
I've just moved the mic out of the way so I can stare at the screen deeply.
Just like, hang on, let me go check as I walk across to the other side of the room.
This isn't the screen that I have. This is different.
Is there a physics simulation window?
No, this is the same thing. It's just it's probably. Oh, I know why. I know why. It's because I didn't open it as a game project. I opened it as a virtual production.
Oh, yeah. So it wouldn't. Why would you need that? That's still okay. Interesting.
It just means you wouldn't have the physics engine because you don't need.
You don't
the
need it,
actual physical
technically.
Calculations.
Mm.
So
Well, come back to Unity.
I
Oops.
don't wanna.
Fair.
Godot is a better option than Unity.
Oh, massively. I'm literally staying with it for familiarity at this point.
Yeah. Fun. Okay.
I'll try Godot. I'll try Godot at some point.
So, to sum up what we've done today, nothing moves more than it did before. We've made a complete control rig that we've only changed one node for. We tried to do inverse kinematics for everything, but it broke because of the way that Unreal has imported my rig. So, I'm probably going to have to go back to the drawing board again and figure out why importing is deleting the ends of some of my rigs. And eventually maybe I'll figure out after I've figured that out, I'll try and work out how to mess with relationships between bones. But everything will be through the blueprint system, and it will be pain. But I will be slightly more prepared and will have watched some tutorials and will have a goal for the next one, rather than having everything kind of be figuring out stuff now. Because now I have the building blocks and have
This has been
now
a,
going
this
to
has
go.
been a learning experience, is what
It's
this
been
has been.
learning experience. A learning, losing experience.
I was about to say this is Freudian slip. It's like it was a losing experience. It was.
I was, yeah. Thank you everyone who popped in for popping in. There's just going to be a portion of me talking to myself due to me not
The voices.
setting up audio correctly. But yes, thank you everyone for joining. Hopefully I will see you all Saturday for probably music shenanigans. But if I don't see you Saturday, I will hopefully and almost definitely see you on Monday!
Monday!
Have a good week. Bye.
Bye, everybody.